I heard my parents talking about me at 2 a.m. It started with something so small I almost ignored it. I woke up in the middle of the night, thirsty and half asleep. The house was completely silent except for the faint sound of the air conditioner. Got out of bed and walked toward the kitchen expecting nothing unusual. But as I passed my parents' room, I heard voices at first. It thought I was imagining it was late, maybe around 2 a.m. and everyone was supposed to be asleep. But then I heard my name. That made me stop immediately. It stayed still right outside their door, not trying to spy, just confused and a little curious. Their voices were low, like they were trying not to wake anyone up. It should have jogged away, but something about hearing my name in that quiet moment made it impossible. So I listened. My dad was speaking first. His voice sounded tired, not angry, just serious. He said something about how I had been acting different lately and how he was worried I was carrying too much on my own. My mom responded quietly agreeing, but she sounded even more emotional. She said she noticed I had been more distant lately and that she did not know how to reach Meth the same way anymore. Hearing that hit me harder than I expected. I was just in the next room, but suddenly it felt like they were talking about someone I did not fully recognize. Then my dad said something that made my stomach drop a little. He said he hoped I was going to be okay in the long run, even if I did not always talk about what was going on inside my head. There was a pause after that, a long one. Then my mom said something I will never forget. She said that sometimes she worried I felt like I had to be strong all the time, and that maybe I didn't feel safe showing. When I was struggling, I remember standing there thinking, how did they even know that? Because it thought I was hiding it well. I was not crying. I was not making a scene. I was just dealing with things quietly, the way I always had. But somehow they saw through it anyway. Then the conversation shifted. My dad started talking about when I was younger. He said he remembered how open and expressive I used to be, and much I missed that version of me. He said he did not care about grades or achievements as much as he cared about whether I was okay as a person. That part made my throat tie, because I had convinced myself that my parents only cared about results and expectations. But hearing him say that at 2 a.m. felt completely different. Then my mom said something softer. She said she just wanted Meh to feel safe enough to talk to them, even if nothing was wrong, even if I was just overwhelmed or confused. There was another silence after that. And then I heard something that made me step back slightly. My dad said maybe we should try talking to him tomorrow, not to confront him, but just to remind him we're here. At that moment, I realised they were not talk. About me like it was a problem. They were talking about me like it mattered, like they were trying to understand me, not fix me. I quietly walked back to my room before they noticed anything and sat on my bed staring at the wall for a long time. I did not sleep much after that because everything it thought I was heeding so well was already known the one way it never expected. Not through accusations, not through pressure, but through concern. The next morning, I acted normal, like nothing happened, but everything felt different. Because I realised something that night that stuck with me. Sometimes the people you think are farthest from understanding, you are actually the ones thinking about you the most when you are not even looking.